Oh man, I hate those late nights or early mornings, however you want to call it. It's exhausting. Oh, Walter is up already. Well, you can see the money's up almost at £1,000,000 again. So as much as I hate going out to the aquaculture, the money's gonna keep me coming back. So yeah, it was pretty early in the morning when we were delivering the fish up to the. Well, did we take it all up to the seaside restaurant? Yeah, I think so. So again, I slept in. It's the end of May now. We generally go out to the aquaculture in the middle of the month. It just seems to work out for us. I don't know if I want to start trying to automate that by putting things to distributing or selling, but well, I don't have a fish food production, so that's not going to work. While I was out taking the truck, the curtain sider with the Powellfinger forklift on the back, I was taking it back out to the young fish breeding. Oh man, that's a thought. I'm gonna need to go out there again and take some more fish food out there, I think. Anyway, I stopped back by that beached boat or boat wreck, whatever, to try and get that message in the bottle, and is L3, pushing L3, got it. I was able to collect it up. So it looks like it's the first installment. So I didn't make a big deal out of when I found the first one because it wasn't an order. It was like in the middle. But this is the first one of the messages in the bottle.
Here I am. Captain, I am cold now. Entrusted with a fine ship and finer crew, ready to sail beyond known waters. Strange feeling holding the helm, like wearing someone else's boots. They fit, but I'm not sure whose footprints I'm meant to follow in this expedition. Then again, no one leaves footprints on the sea. Tomorrow we set sail, not for trade, no, but for discovery. This talk of unrecorded currents, lights that flicker where no lantern hangs, and beasts no nets hold aboard in the deepest depths. Our employer is hungry for answers. Aye, same as us. Let the sea reveal what it's kept hidden, and we'll put names to the nameless. But first I need to know the names of my crew.
And I don't know if I should make an effort to go out and look for the rest. I probably will. But I'll probably do it off camera. But when I find them, I'll bring you in and show you. Good morning, Walter. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to get green beans in, we could do it next month too, but next month I think is a barley harvest. And if we're going to get more fields with cereal crops in them, we might consider another combine. I don't know. We can keep an eye on the used equipment sale. I'd like to get a Claas combine, but even a small one, which should probably be fine, like our old Massey, would probably be good. Just so we could have two running at the same time, either in the same field or two different fields, to try and get things done more quickly, you know, because we play at 5 times speed, 3-day months. Yeah, we don't want to run out of time. Okay. I have a new wool pallet over here. I need to run that up. Actually, I think I've got more wool up in the spinnery than it can accommodate. So let's see. But yeah, that we need to get that up there when we can. I'm worried about these dang. Are they in there again? What the heck? These boars are. We just brought Ben into the fold, and he, you know, he's working for the farm now. He's supposed to be taking care of this stuff for us. Back with the harassment and intimidation, I guess. Wonder if I can't get him. I want to try and drive him that way. Maybe I can get a car to hit him. Field. Okay. They're not actually damaging anything yet that I can tell from rooting around like that, but it's not ideal. I need to get cutting grass again, right? We got all that grass we got to cut, yeah. Walter wants to plant green beans. We'll have to get a planter, either buy one or lease one. Money's not a problem. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a little planner. It's just about storing everything. We have so much stuff up in there. I haven't been out to the onion field in a while. Let's go swing past there. We'll take a look, see how that holiday cabin's coming. And see that? Oh, there it is. I was like, I see that one. I don't see the other one. It must have been in the trees a little bit. Kind of see the weeds that we sprayed off, but yeah, the onions are coming in good. When are onions? Starting in August, I think. That's the next thing, is figuring out when we're going to harvest all this stuff. Because onions will be slow, right? That'll take probably a whole day in and of itself almost. And I don't know if I can rely on workers to help with that, or if I'm going to have to do that myself. And we have not used our harvester before. It's not done yet, but now they're coming. 3 of 6, so that's not bad. Let's just drive through the woods here. We need to take down some more trees, maybe, and start making some more lumber. So Walter's got a vision. He's been slowly sharing it with me, but he really wants to get into the sportsman side of things, and he would like to this fall, well, summer and fall, really. July, red deer season opens, or yeah, and the fishing. Is there a stump here? Feels like I hit a stump. Yep. I should put a cone on that so I know that it's there, so I can remember to take it out. Because I don't think I would have found it if I hadn't been driving through the bush. Yeah, that way I'll find it again. I was looking for stumps in here when I was grinding the couple out, and that's probably the one I was looking for and couldn't find. And also the salmon runs that well, and the sea trout runs are going to start pretty soon too, so. But Walter's got a vision of, let's see, can you see the break between the trees over there on the far side of our barley field? He wants to build a lodge over there. And he wants to go into a partnership with the people with the castle on the hill, maybe to have guests stay there. And you would like to get a kind of a rudimentary, I don't know about rudimentary, but kind of a basic log cabin built to try and start putting guests in. So I don't know if he wants to get started on that right away or not. Let me run up here by the grass field just because I want to check, make sure there's no wild boar up there rooting up the ground, and see how that feeder we put up here, obviously it's not helping with the vegetable field down there. So losing those 10 hay bales is gonna be even worse. It might be working up here. But we're gonna have to keep this thing filled, and if we put in more, and we'll probably have to put in a lot more for it to do its job and keep those wild boars away. Was it 6,000 yesterday, or did it have 8,000 in it? I don't remember. Does it have a trigger that you can see anything? You have to turn it on? No. I think it's just got someplace you can drop the hay off. I don't know if I can drop a round bale right there or what. But yeah, if those wild boar keep coming back, yeah, grab a rifle, take care of that. So I think we can hunt roe deer bucks now in May, but like red deer, the Sika deer, the fallow deer, that's later. They haven't come back yet, so that's a good sign. Alright, let's go grab the get that up there. Probably the best thing would be to take the Unimog. Where are my pallet forks? Where are my pallet forks? Are they right here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's get the Unimog. Oh, the trailer. So I was getting ready to sell the trailer, the bale trailer. And I was able to reset it. I don't know why earlier when I was looking to try to reset it, the trailer wasn't showing up on the map. I don't know if it was when I reloaded the game or what, but finally it did show up, so I was able to reset it, and now it doesn't show that it's got 10 bales on it anymore. I just have to be careful with it, I guess, is all. Okay, so these 6 are the older ones, but yeah, we're 10 bales shy of where we ought to be, which isn't great. That kind of sucks. So, what do I need to be doing today? Well, I got to get grass cut and into the silage clamp. And, oh man, we need to try and do that by the end of the month, right? Because it would be best if we were done. If we were done by the end of the month, because it can start fermenting. So, yeah, we want to get it blanketed today. Oh, and the planting. And then I'm not worried about buying any more land because canola and oats are going to be in July. So we got another month that we could be having money and not spending it yet. Oh, the log cabin. Probably should start that, which would mean probably more trees and more stones, but I guess we can get started on that. Find out what we need. Yeah, the sooner we get that started too, the sooner we'll be able to accommodate guests for hunting and fishing. Before the big runs come for the fish, yeah, for the river fishing. Let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. Just come on from the back here like this. Do we have a 3-point on the back of here? We don't. Do you have to pay for that? You must. Okay, let's run up to the windmill and see where we're at on that. We're like a third of the way into the episode. We haven't even done a dang thing yet. Alright, well, how are we doing here? We got plenty of wool in there, but the fabric's coming along pretty slow. And the windmill, they're waiting on long planks. got some right here. We'll put that in there. This is like not flat. That's why I seem to have. Okay, there we go. That was a good offload. Sometimes it just doesn't look good going in there. I get the forks caught on the ground. As I'm sliding the pallet off. But that went well. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna need a tractor to get the planter, I think. So I think we just go back to the farm. I've been trying to keep my eyes out for wild boar in other people's fields. I really haven't seen them. They seem to always be in our field. I don't know why that is. I am going to take the JCB with the pallet forks down to the store. We're going to look to buy a planter so we can put green beans into that field like Walter wanted. I was tempted to try and talk him into doing soybeans, but I don't think that's a good idea. The reason I wanted to maybe do soybeans was to do fish food, but I don't think there's no oil mill on the map. And I don't think if I put in like a little one, I'd have the throughput necessary to make enough canola oil to be able to make fish food, which would be the motivation for doing the soybeans. So yeah, I'm not going to try and talk him out of it. In the UK, I always want to drive on the wrong side of the road. I don't know why. Well, I know why. That's the side of the road I want to drive on. I didn't park where it said keep clear. Let's check on used equipment. We'll get a planter and we'll do fish food. So used equipment, yeah, I don't think anything for us. So under seating, we'll look at planters here. Now, there's a bunch of these that I've never used, but that's expensive. It is a direct drill though. What I was thinking about was getting this one though. It's just a nice little one. Does 6 meters. Well, that's bigger than that anyway. That does 4.5. This does 6.7, but I think you need a tank with that. So I think this one. Yep, might want to wait on it. Gosh, should we buy another weight? Or should I get the tank now? Let's just get this. 60,000, or we could lease it for 3,000. What's that, 5%? Let's just buy it. What's the capacity on it? 595. That won't go far. Front tank for 18,000. I don't know. Let's try it without. And then under pallets will be our fish food. So I'll quickly load up the fish food and take it. And come back. Grab that planter. We'll head up. We'll see if we can get some seed in it and get green beans started. I think this planter is a lot larger than I anticipated it being. I was thinking it was going to be like the size of the, what was it, the Falcon 3? We don't even have that in FS25, do we? But yeah, this thing's pretty sizable. Also, I think it required 150 horsepower, which means I don't have enough. So we'll use the MB track. But I'm gonna need the weight, I think. Oh, I could take this weight. I could use that weight. I could use the New Holland's weight. That would be fine. It doesn't need it right now, so. Did we buy this used? No, I think we bought it new, didn't we? Because I wanted one. I think, if I remember right. Alright, so New Holland 1000. I don't know if I want to do this myself or put a worker on. I might just do it myself. I don't know. The other thing I was wondering, I wonder if we're going to regret not having the seed tank. I don't know how far this will go. There we go. So can we open cover on it or not? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it wants to do that. So we've got some preserved goods here. We got to keep an eye on the prices of that. I think it's going to be a little bit longer. We'll get those sold. So there's our seed drill. I gotta start the engine to pump it up. There we go. I don't know how much seed this will take. Let's bring it over here like this. I'll lower it. And then let's... No. Alright, doesn't want to fill from there. Maybe directly behind? There we go. And we don't want corn, we want green beans. What are you doing to me, Walter? I'm gonna regret this come November when we got money. It's okay. Ooh, I got more furniture. That's good. Walter's pumping out the furniture. It almost feels like a shame not to be putting fertilizer down, but because you have the ability. But with the precision farming, you kind of want to wait until you get first growth, and then you can, you know, apply exactly what it needs. A 6 meter working width is going to be huge. Alright, let's unfold this thing. Oh yeah, it's gonna be big. It's like the trailed one I usually use, which I think is cheaper than this, but... Alright, so let's see. Let's pull up the GPS. And I think we'll just do it like that. We'll do the headlands last, like it wants us to. See how this goes. Oop. Alright, there we go. Turn seed drill on. Why does it not... There was an update to precision farming. Do I not know the soil types again? No, I know it's sandy loam. Okay. Maybe it'll do it once I drop it down. It'll figure it out. Tram lines. I don't want tram lines in here, do I? Hang on. I think in the precision farming, I don't know if you have to be in the precision farming map or not, but let's tram lines. I don't want tram lines. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, turn on again. I think we want to drop it down here. Yeah, it seems to be working now. Seed's not going down too fast. 5%? I think we might be all right.
jump off of a mountain, even man that you could fly. Doesn't matter if you fall, as long as you try. When you dive into the water, even man that you go under. Would an angel bring you up, or the devil drag you down? I don't know.
Okay, I think I did see boars in the field next to us. So they aren't only in our fields, but we want to get that field maybe next month anyway. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna see if I can hire a worker to finish this. So let's see, I'll hop in. I'm going to change it to an AI worker. I'm gonna have him skip lines and hopefully he'll finish it. We'll see. Yeah. If he starts here, is he gonna? He's gonna go over the ones that I already did. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna have to finish. Well, I could just finish this and let him do the headlands. Yeah, I'll do that. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get on doing the grass work. Because, well, I'm running out of time in the episode, so I'm gonna jump cut to where I can turn over to him. That'd probably be best. Alright, so I think I can turn over to him now. I changed it to work the headlands first, and then hopefully he'll just stop after that. So let me just get out. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Who knows what he's gonna do. I thought I saw wild boars in that field over there. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he wants to start in a specific spot. Maybe I just shouldn't watch. Can I see? Can I climb up on here? Looked like there was some over there, but yeah, it's hard to see them when it's the crops are tall like that. I'm gonna head across our vegetable patch so I can make sure they're not over here, but I'm gonna go grab the New Holland and we'll cut this grass on the outside here. Get it over into the clamp. Maybe we might be able to go around one of the fields over at the other place too. Yeah, it's kind of a slow walk back here, but we got here. Oh. New Holland looks like it could use some maintenance. And we are partially full of grass already to start with. That's from doing that area over there. So I'm gonna try and carefully go around this field. Let's just go next to the field first. I don't know if... Did that look short? Or was it grown? Oh, that part we put in later? Yeah, that we put in after we... Oh, shoot, they're back. I didn't even see them when I was over here before. Dang it. Get out of here. I tell you what, I'm gonna have to talk to Ben. I think I've only got I've got like a light deer rifle, like a 243. That's not gonna take one of those down very ethically, I don't think. Sorry, didn't mean to get you guys all wrapped up. Traffic did not like that. Alright. Well, you guys figure that out. I'm out of your way. It's between you two now. Oh, they didn't go very far, did they? Was that taking my crops out at the edge if I was going over it with the mower? It looks like it was. Is it? No. I don't know. Get the hell out of here. Man, I just missed that train. That was a close one. That was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have been seeing wild boar all over the place. Come on, Giants. Too much of a good thing. You're overdoing it. This is going to take quite a while to get this done. I'll keep working on it. I don't know how much more we want to try and get in there. But I need to get it blanketed tonight. So maybe just finish up over there. I could try and get around one of these fields. It'd be nice to try and get it in there, but I'm not going to kill myself trying to do it. Try and see if I can get up on top here and get this offloaded. So I'm gonna try and back up on top of the pile. Great idea or not? I think we did it last time. I want to get as much in here as I can. That looks like I'm gonna get stuck, doesn't it? Yeah, I already am. Well, I can go forward still. But yeah, that's about my number again. The bad thing about this is I end up with a big hole at the back. I could probably get in here with the telehandler and maybe smooth that out. I need like a leveler or something. I've never really used the levelers too much. I don't think I don't want to get too wrapped up in making the silage though. I'm going to continue to fill the clamp. We'll get it as much in there as we can. And I got to get it compacted today. And I need to talk to Ben. We got to do something about it. Wild boar situation is ridiculous. So we own these woods here now too. At least on the right side, yeah. So we could come by and get these stumps out of here that you see when you drive by, I think. But the woods, I think, are fine. I could clear the stumps out. When I'm bored and don't have anything to do, I'm pretty busy most of the time. The mower. So it's what, about 3:30? I don't know. We got up late. I don't know if I have a lot of time lapses in here. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off with you here because I don't know how much more time I have. So I'll just say, hey, thanks for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. It's going to be June tomorrow, and we'll be ready to start our barley harvest. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.
英雄。